No, we're getting on. Like, yes?
I'm just watching.
Oh.
And just like that, we are live. It's Monday night. We're going to have a great, quick, fast stream when everybody pops on. Just give it a second because it's going to take a second. Do, 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 do,
There you go.
do. And now everyone's here. Happy Monday, everybody. And there's my mom. My parents are here. My parents are here, so we are having a quick live stream.
For that.
Oh, that might not be the only time that happens, but yes, parents are here. They're visiting us, so that's why we're having a quick live stream. But hope you guys are having a great day so far. This was kind of a last-minute planned stream. We were like, you know what? We are going to stream, but only for 30 minutes. So we've had a wild time of traveling, and I'm exhausted.
That's about it.
That's about it. Oh my gosh!
My parents are distracting over there.
They're conspiring. Who knows what? But yes. What the heck is happening?
I know it's distracting. It's over there.
Anyhow, so we just got back from Kentucky. We were in Indiana.
All right, we can't do this stream with them. Like, seriously.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
You guys.
They're getting locked out of the house.
We're going to lock them out. They can never stay again.
Okay. Now back to what we were doing.
My parents.
Yeah.
That was my parents.
Okay.
They were behind our camera, so we were just like, oh my gosh. Anyhow, it's Monday night. We're going to have a good time.
Yeah.
Cheers, everybody. Yeah. See, now everybody's showing up.
Now what are we doing?
So now we can talk about why we're so exhausted, what we've been doing. We have been running around nonstop since Thursday night.
Yep, Thursday night. Flew out to Indy.
Yep.
Indianapolis.
Got to Indianapolis like a little after midnight. And then we got up bright and early.
Yep.
And we did a barrel pick at Backbone.
Barrel pick.
We'll talk more about that, but let me just show you a couple pictures while we're getting into it, while people are showing up.
You can find them.
Oh, I got them easily. We did an epic barrel pick at Backbone.
That's not a barrel pick. That's just us.
That was me drilling the barrel.
Yeah.
And then,
that is ultimately the barrel we chose.
It is. It really is. And then there's us with our patron, Robert, who got to join us. Sorry, Bob, Robert. I call him Robert. Anyways, Bob got to join us, and it was awesome to have a patron join us on a pick, but it was also a really great pick experience overall.
Yes, it was. We got to try a lot of different things. There was a cigar finish that I really liked, but the bourbon.
Oh, my
bourbon
gosh.
Is where it was at.
We got a 10-year-old MGP bourbon that is so good. So good.
21% rye, if you want to know.
It's fantastic, and it will be out soonish. And
6 weeks, maybe? I think he's saying it might be about 6 weeks or so.
We have a really special name for it.
Yes, we
already have a name for that one. Oh, speaking of name and sticker, we're going to show this again a bunch of times.
Well, not again for the first. Well, patrons have seen it.
Patrons have seen this. But this is going to be our Barrel King pick sticker, which I designed myself.
So this is what we were drinking last week. I think it's over there. We don't have much of it left. This is the Barrel King sticker for the rye pick.
This, every time we tried this, we went back to it. We kept getting more and more flavor, and the flavor was so nostalgic for us. And so I designed this. Bam!
The average drinker's juicy fruit sour green apple.
Naturally flavored.
It is naturally flavored.
Naturally flavored by the barrel. But it's a fantastic freaking rye. Can't wait for you guys to get to try it. It's going to be awesome. It's going to our patrons soon, hopefully at the end of this month. So we'll see what happens there. But we are so stinking excited for all these picks coming up. We've got a lot of big things happening on the channel right now. And it's awesome. It's really exciting. So if we saw you when we were at Kentucky Bourbon Fest for the very short amount of time that we got to be there on that
that was a quick day.
Hot day. It was so great to see everyone. It was so great to meet everyone. If you guys,
there were some people that were in line behind us, didn't realize we were there, and then someone said something, and they're like, "Oh,
are you those people?"
Yep.
That was so cool.
Yep.
It was so cool. We got to take a lot of pictures of people that watch the channel. It was just awesome, and that experience overall was crazy. We were not expecting that.
It was a little overwhelming because we had never been there before, didn't know what to expect. So it's Kentucky Bourbon Festival's overwhelming. Just we did not realize that there was so many lines because people are trying to get bottles. Like when we got there on Saturday, the line was probably 400 or 500 people deep at Heaven Hill.
Because they were doing Heaven Hill 18 and Parker's Heritage.
The new Parker's Heritage and Heaven Hill 18 they were doing. The day before they did the Old Fitz 13. And it was just crazy. We didn't get anything. I don't even think we got a bottle at the KBF.
We didn't.
We didn't feel like waiting in lines.
Oh,
so
one thing
it didn't do it.
We did. One thing that's super underrated at Kentucky Bourbon Fest, it's kind of one of those things, if you know, you know. So shout out to Urban Bourbonist Chris Blattner for giving us the heads up and showing us the ropes at Barrel.
Yep.
Barrel has these amazing barrel slushies, and then you get a floater.
Get the seagrass floater with them.
20-year-old seagrass floater.
That's what we were getting, but
that was so freaking delicious. It was like a summer drink in a glass. It was so good. Mm-hmm. And then we did clearly pick up some awesome bottles while we were there as well.
Yeah, we did stop at a couple places. This was given to us by a patron. He had picked up what he thought was a Little Book 8 and it was a Little Book 7, so he ended up giving it to us because we don't have a Little Book.
We've never had a Little Book, so it's our very first Little Book. So we'll have that.
We did find Disco 12.
Woo! Disco 12. I am so jazzed for that.
There will be a review soon of that one.
Yes.
And then I think we went to Beam and we got a Baker's 13. Yep, Baker's 13. Sadly, they had sold out of the Little Book Infinite and the Booker's Reserves, so we weren't able to get one of those.
I'm so heartbroken by that. Eventually, maybe we'll find. I really want the Booker's Reserves.
Well, there's more story to that here. Well, actually, since it's till now, they did release the Infinite and the Reserves at KBF or KYBF, whatever it is. But we got in line and they sold out of it. 2 people in front of us. So we got up there and it's like just sold out of it. It's like, oh,
that's what happens to us. We have some pretty bad luck usually.
With stuff selling out, 2 people in front of us. Yes,
I will say one thing that we didn't luck into, but because I'm on the Four Roses Mellow Moments board, I got the opportunity to buy this bottle. And so we bought this bottle and we got it Saturday. We got a really cool glass with it. And we are so jazzed to open it and try it.
Yeah, we haven't opened this one yet.
I can't believe it. But we said, we have been on a whirlwind of travel. We got back yesterday and my parents got in yesterday. And it was just like, holy smokes, so much going on. So.
And this is the backbone pick. That's what we have.
So good.
It's like we have to. This is sparing. No, we didn't drink all that. That's just what was left over after we thieved out of the barrels or drilled out of the barrels and was left over in the sample jar.
We have some fun video from that. Not that we won't show it to you tonight, but
that she deleted.
Oh, the first time on accident. The first time I deleted it on accident, but it was a really good time. Nolan is amazing at Backbone. Like that guy does it well.
Yeah.
Like that was such a great experience for us. So
John Bob Smith's bourbon whiskey. If you know, you know.
All right, let's say hello to everyone because we're a little behind by saying hello. And then we'll kind of talk a little more about our trip. Again, we're only staying on for about 20, 25 more minutes. So we didn't want to miss you guys. Come on. We didn't want to miss you. What's up, Joe B? We got Joe O'Sullivan. Hope you're feeling better. Terry Powers in the house. Nick Winton. Sean Ortega. Great KBF weekend. It was awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. We can't wait for next year. Actually, now that we know how the festival goes.
Oh yeah, next year we will be.
We'll have it planned.
We'll be back. Got some nice bottles there. Yes, we did.
Oh, speaking of bottles, the one we didn't get a bottle of it. It just reminded me of it. KBF, we got to try the Pursuit United Toasted or double rye. It's good.
So good.
It's very good.
I can't wait to get a bottle of that. Yeah. I thought it was fantastic.
They sold out of it all.
I know. We were gonna get one when we were there, and they sold out. What's up, Chris? How you doing? We got Henry Turner. Doug, how you doing? Hello, parents.
Yeah.
All righty, it's Monday night. See, that's when my parents were here. Goodbye, parents. What's up, Tom? That's what family's for. I have great parents, so I'm very lucky. Very blessed. What's up, Justin Van D? Got Tara. Hey, you should have a hand delivery coming in a hand delivery spot to you, near you. Maybe today or maybe whatever. You have hand delivery information in your inbox, so keep track of that. Thank you so much, Mike. Russ, how you doing? What's up? We got Chris. You aren't allowed to call it Barrel Queen. Oh, that would be actually a funny name.
Real quick, you're talking about Tamara. Which reminds me, if you haven't done the scavenger hunt, go do the scavenger hunt.
Speaking of scavenger hunt, so the link to it is in this description. If you guys don't know where it's at, the link to it's in this description. But the scavenger hunt ends on Sunday. So you only have a limited amount of time to get those answers in. You're running out of time for a chance.
Is it Sunday? I can't remember which day it was.
Yeah, you said it's Sunday.
Was it Sunday? I
and
might
then
not
we're
be
going
right
to
on
do the
that.
big drawing on Monday. Sunday at 5 p.m. or something like that, maybe?
No, let me double check this. It's in the description of it. I just don't remember what it was off the top of my head.
Yeah, so be sure to do the scavenger hunt. It's got 10
It goes through 9:25.
Which is...
Is that Sunday? No, it's not Sunday. Is it?
I have no idea.
I don't know what date it is.
Actually,
it
wait.
goes through 9:25, and then the drawing's on 9:30.
9:25 is next Wednesday.
Okay, so it goes.
So we have 2 weeks. So you got a little more time, actually. Not next Monday, but the Monday after that, we'll be giving this away. So be sure to get your scavenger hunt in so you have a chance to win one of these bottles.
Yep.
All right, now back to your regularly scheduled programming. What's up, Anthony? How you doing? Magnificent whiskey people. Henry says he was hunting around Kentucky during the festival, but didn't stop by.
We were hunting too, and did not. I mean, this was Disco 12. We found in Indiana. It was all over there. So,
That's true.
Like, it was all over in Indiana.
That's true. What's up, Joey
yeah.
B? Hey, Travis, how you doing? That Disco 12, I got mine last weekend. My wife and I are doing Bourbon and Beyond Saturday this weekend. Then I'll be hunting around the concert. That's
Nice.
awesome. That is awesome. We're actually going back out there for Bourbon on the Banks.
Yes, we are.
It's crazy
More
how
traveling.
many whiskey festivals there are back. Anyone going to be at Bourbon on the Banks, let us know.
Yes.
We would love to say hello.
Say hi to us.
Or say hi to us. Yeah, we might not know you. That is the most awkward part of it. Is people know who we are, and then we're just like,
it happens.
hey, hi, so nice to meet you. But we were very happy and grateful to talk to everyone. John Cloud, looks like a great haul on the table. It really was a great haul. 9 years, Sagamore 9 years floating around Maryland already.
I saw
Nice.
pictures of that.
I made it on time. Woohoo! What's up, John? How you doing? It's John Bob Smith. Bourbon whiskey.
Oh,
John
yeah,
Smith.
yeah.
Jack Daniels Eric Church for $65. A good deal.
Never had it.
I've never had it
Never
either.
had it, so I can't say.
I'm not sure. I'm sure it's just a regular iteration.
What'd you
It's
do?
just,
Okay.
I don't know. Mrs. Lori J, how you doing?
Sorry. I was going to the next one. Had too much Lafroig of various bottlings because of watching other. Is that you had too much? I don't know. I want the new Cargis or
Me
whatever
too.
it is. It's not in Colorado yet, so we'll see if we find one.
Definitely. Terry says backbone is
It
so
is,
awesome.
yeah.
Nolan is so accommodating. Yeah, totally,
Yes.
totally agree. Terry, how you doing? We got Rich in the house. Already planning for next year. Any tips appreciated?
We may do a video related to that
Yep.
at some point.
Stay
It might be
tuned.
closer to next year's that we do it, but yeah, it's be prepared to stand in lines. That's the
Stand in
first one.
lines. Bring water. My gosh,
Lots
that's
of
the
water.
one because they don't have.
There was
That's a-
water.
There's water, but I would say that would be my only recommendation to like Bourbon Festival is just make sure there's plenty of water. Good evening and cheers. What's up, Ray? How would you like to tour the new $250 million Girard County Distillery next month when you're in town?
If we can, sure.
Yeah, if we can, sure. Tom, we'd love to.
I don't know what we're doing yet. I get
Yeah.
Friday.
Right?
I think Sunday. We're just after the festival, we're driving back, and then Friday. Yeah, Friday or Sunday would be one of the days. I just don't know which one.
Got the ball. Thank you so much. Can't wait to try
there you
it. Yay. So glad you got it. I know some people, like, it's crazy how fast hand delivery is these days.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Driving there and
Handing off,
Yeah.
man. What's up, Jeff? How you doing? I'll be at Bourbon on the Banks.
Oh,
Go, great.
Terry.
Awesome, Terry. That'll be great. Is Christina coming with you? I'm sure she is. Love to see you.
I wish
What-
Whack was going to be there.
Whack. Hello again, our Mr. Whiskey friend. How you doing, Jeffrey Whack? Troy, hello. Mike Meyer in the house. I can't wait to try the Four Roses LE.
I can't wait to try it. I'm going to open it up here in a second.
I know.
But I don't want to say too much about it yet because it'll be our review bottle for this week.
Yep. And another one I just tasted. Holy freaking smokes.
Oh yeah, we just opened this little sample.
Oh, well, I'm not going to
It
say
doesn't matter.
Okay.
It's going to be a review. Like these are all three be reviews at some point here in the near future.
I'm curious how that Baker's 13 is also.
I don't know if we'll do a review of that one.
Mhm. I'm actually going to pour a little back in the bottle. Just so I can.
Just get a new glass.
Okay, perfect.
I have a whole thing over here.
Awesome. Christina will be his DD. Great.
Oh, nice.
Excited to see y'all. All right, let's crack this little baby open. See if I can't break my fake press-on nails.
I got it.
Oh, yeah. I got it.
Okay.
Anyway, glad you guys are here tonight. There are 77 of you here right now, and this is an awesome time. If you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe. Hit the like button, leave us a comment, all that jazz. Check out our Patreon because we did just update it, and we want to give more people opportunities to go on barrel picks, and we did just that with our updates, so you guys can check that out. Like I was showing people at the beginning of the stream, some fun photos. This is us with our patron. Oh. Yeah, because a lot of people weren't here, but this is with our patron, Robert. We had a great time. Oh, yeah. The fact that they gave me a drill so I could drill into the barrel made me so incredibly happy. I was like, this is so cool. Also, how about those Chiefs?
Can you go down to John's question?
You can only buy one. E.H. Taylor single barrel or Eagle Rare. Also, max price you would pay for each.
I'd take an Eagle Rare or an E.H. Taylor single barrel.
E.H. Taylor single barrel, $80.
Yeah.
Eagle Rare,
80 to
$40.
100. I think they go for like 70 to 80 typically. Eagle Rare store picks are awesome, but I'd still take that E.H. Taylor.
Yeah, depending. Although the first one we had it was just
it was all right.
Yeah, sometimes I really like the small batch better. Actually, it was a solid cork pop.
Yeah, it was a good
super
cork pop.
solid cork pop.
It's that pressure from elevation.
Flying. You know what was crazy is we got back to Indiana late Saturday night. We got to the airport, or got up to go to the airport at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
You think C means E.H. Taylor small batch?
If it's E.H. Taylor small batch, I'd take an Eagle Rare over small batch.
Yeah, Eagle Rare over small
That's
batch.
what I would take, but it's kind of it doesn't matter. I just like Eagle Rare. And it's also 10 years old.
Oh, yeah, we will see you there for sure.
Yeah, we'll definitely see you there.
The Saints.
How about those Saints?
Oh, my Lord.
They crushed
They
the
won like
Cowboys.
44-10 or something
like
crazy like that. That was absurd. That was an insane game.
Nose on this is kind of crazy.
I'm not going to say a lot about it.
Yeah. It does smell oaky, I will say that.
Not overly oaky.
No.
It smells good.
It almost has like a dusty note to it.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying not to
I'm saying some.
It's good. That's all you get until you watch the review. Then you can get more if you're lucky. Cheers, everyone. What's up, Buffalo Bourbon enthusiast? How you doing? Sorry, that was ambiguous. I meant small batch. Okay. Eagle Rare over small batch for sure. I mean, small batch is good if you like cherry Coke flavor. Eagle Rare is good if you like a grapey cherry Coke flavor.
You can't go wrong with either one. But I would, if it's rarity, the H. Taylor is probably harder to find than an Eagle Rare, at least around here.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, I think I would pay $50 to $60 a bottle for the small batch.
$50.
$50 for small batch.
Either one
Max, I would max out on 60, and then Eagle Rare $50. You can say more. I'll still watch the review. It's good. It's very good.
Well, this?
Yeah.
You haven't tried it yet, have you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I did. I said it's good.
Okay. You will get to hear my thoughts on it later. I'm not saying anything.
You already said like 3.
I only said something about the nose. I didn't say anything about the palate.
The nose is great.
Mm-hmm.
The nose is like heaven in a glass. Plus, I can smell a lot of things with this big nose.
I don't even remember if this says anything about what the makeup is of this. I know it's online.
Yeah, it's online. So.
Okay.
Ooh, what should we do next Monday night? Since I'm like totally a week off.
I have no clue.
What do you guys want to see? Are there any blinds that you're curious about or anything? Let us know. Because we still have one more week.
We maybe try to we can probably do that rye blind.
Oh, yeah.
Before we drink all that bottle.
We should. We could do the rye blind of our barrel pick.
Yeah.
We want to put
Old Carter Kentucky Owl and a Mythology 10-year MGP.
Those are some hitter bottles.
Yeah.
Some real big hitter bottles. We could do that blind on camera.
Yeah, I might do that.
That might be a good time. It is kind of cold down here. I got goosebumps. I'm wearing a hoodie. I had a jacket on, but it matched you. It was also wrinkly.
Interesting.
What?
I'm just interested, like this.
I'm really curious about this because
I had a little pour of this yesterday. I loved it. I'm gonna straight up say I loved it. So.
Find the LE lineup of Four Roses. We don't have.
Yeah, we have last year's and what is that other one?
No, 2021.
2021. Yeah.
So if we had the 2019, I'd be curious, but yeah, no.
We did try the 2014 and 2017 at the Kentucky Bourbon Festival. That was the prescription thing.
That was really cool,
Yeah, if
actually.
you got the doctor's prescription, they just signed something for you. And then you went back in the back and you got a pour of 4 different bottles or whatever it was.
And a penicillin shot.
And a penicillin shot, yeah. That was pretty
and
cool.
Literally.
I didn't like the penicillin shot, but I really liked the 2014 LE.
I like penicillin shots. Oh, we got to talk to Brent also.
Yep, talked to Brent for a little while.
He's such a good dude.
Yeah.
Like so down to earth. Every time I talk with him and he remembered me, which I'm like, you meet so many people. The fact that you can remember me, like that made me feel really good. He's just awesome.
Yep.
Can get you a 2022 sample if you want one. Thanks, Chris.
When are you going to get your birthday bourbon?
Sipping the Driftless Glen sample from Dave V. Nice. How is it?
Oh, yeah, we have a couple Driftless Glens. I don't know what ones we have.
I don't know either.
Oh, yeah, that reminds me. Wherever that is. I think it's over there. You need to get that measurements of that sticker for the backbone.
Just cracked open my backup of Eagle Rare, but not like your bottles on the screen.
Hey, we have Eagle Rare over here.
We love Eagle Rare.
We drink. It's one of the bottles we go to, and I think it was that in the video the other day? Eagle Rare, I think it was from Sunday, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
I'm lost on which videos we recorded. So.
Jody, it was so great running into you too.
Yeah.
The Four Roses tint. Yes. Yep. I recognize you from the photo. Yep. It's always cool to run into people. I'm just like, say hello. Talk to us. We love you. Yeah. We're so grateful.
Oh, going to grab it next week.
Next week. That's awesome.
Nice. You have to let us know how that one is.
I'm curious. Man, I kind of wanted to accidentally run into one of those. I thought
I wanted to accidentally run into a lot lot of stuff and didn't.
The proof of the Four Roses is
it's like 108.2.
Yeah. 108.2.
It's fairly low.
Yep. Looking forward to picking up the Four Roses LE, hoping to run into a few familiar faces. Mm-hmm. Bought a car once because the salesman remembered my name from a 5-minute meeting 3 months before. See, That's what it's about. Mm-hmm. That is what it's about. The relationships that you build. You might see people constantly and you might talk with them several times, but they'll remember you. And months down the line, you never know when it might pay off. It's all about that networking. It's kind of how I feel when I'm doing my full-time job. Like, my dad and I had this conversation this morning. When you get acclimated to the proof heat, it's like pecan pie.
Which thing?
What is the Driftless Glen.
Oh, Driftless, okay.
That sounds delicious. Good. Nobody accidentally runs into a birthday bird. Yeah, they do. It totally happens.
We've accidentally ran into the Maker's Cellar Age from last year.
We walked into Total Wine.
Yeah, I walked into Total Wine and it was sitting on the shelf.
Total Wine is crazy. You never know what you're going to run into. Seriously, you totally can. It's crazy. You going to try the Baker's?
I'm not going to try it right now. I just wanted to smell it. I'll try it later tonight. But yeah, I was just kind of curious.
It doesn't smell like cork taint.
No, it doesn't. Speaking of cork taint, we were at, I'm not going to say which place it was, but we were somewhere trying to pour, and we both walk away with our Glen, and it's like, this smells like cork taint. Like we both looked at each other and we're like, and that's just because we just recently had it on a bottle. And I was like, I don't know if I want to drink this. It's like I tried a sip of it, and it's like, yep, that's cork taint, and it stays in your mouth forever. And then we went and talked to the lady that was pouring it, and she's like, oh, that's weird. It's like everyone was saying they love this pour. And I was like, do you have another one open by any chance? And she said, no, but she'll open one. She opened it, poured us that, and I was like, it was completely different.
100%. And then I totally felt like a jerk because I'm standing there telling her, like, you need to stop pouring this. And she wasn't understanding, like, I'm like, no, this is tainted cork. It does not. Yeah. She's like, oh, I've never heard of that. I didn't know.
We had her smell the 2 different ones. She's
like, oh. Yeah, I'm not going to pour that one anymore. Yeah. So we just saved. She said she had served it to like 100 other people.
Not 100, like 10.
No, she said
there's no way people. A bottle goes through 100 people.
Well, if she's barely pouring any,
it does not go through 100 people. It was
that's
like
what
10.
She said.
So take a 0 off of that, and that's what it was.
But she told us 100 people.
No, she didn't.
She's like, I literally just served that to like 100 people.
Oh no, she didn't. Oh.
That Baker's 13 is killer.
Yeah, never had them before. We've had Baker's 7. It was all right. I'm just curious. I'm gonna try that one later. So
Baker's are cool bottles and so darn good. I think they are cool bottles. So you can tell me if I was wrong, but I really wanted that Baker's High Rye, But then I couldn't decide if we wanted to spend the $70 on it. I was just like,
Yeah, has anyone tried that Baker's High Rye? Because we can always go back and get it in a couple weeks.
Birthday bourbon is just rotting on a shelf for $900. I'm just saying. Sometimes
it would be rotting on a shelf for $900, in my opinion.
It would definitely be rotting on the shelf for $100 or $900.
There's a lot of things that'll be rotting on a shelf for that price.
I'm just saying you can get lucky and run into stuff.
Yep.
Like it happens. It does. We've heard a lot of stories about it. So, yeah, this is good. That's all I'll say. It's really good. I'm trying to think of what else is coming up this week that we've got going on channel-wise. I mean, videos Sunday, videos Thursday.
Go back to Henry's thing, or that last thing.
Landed that Baker's 13 on 9/13.
We got ours on 9/14. I was like, we might have saw you the same day, but ours was on 9/14.
The day after. We saw so many people in there.
Oh, yeah, there's like
we talked
3 or 4 people that stopped us.
Yeah, stopped us and talked to us. That was so cool. That's my favorite thing. I'm telling you, it is my favorite thing when people stop us and talk to us. They're like, we know you. And then at the same time, I'm like, I feel so awkward. Like,
well, there was a lady that was asking me, he's like, do you know how much that Baker's High Rye is? I'm like, I have no clue. I was going to ask the salesperson at the counter when I got there. And then she went back and asked, she's like, it's 75. I was like, oh, yeah, and I love your guys' channel. I was like, oh, hi. So interesting.
I think the funny thing that happens to me is you guys might not know this, and I might seem like I am not scared of people at all, and I have a big personality, but something has happened when we got this channel. Whenever I go into public and we're doing a whiskey event or something, I nearly have a panic attack because I have so much anxiety about meeting other people. I love to meet you, but I feel so awkward. Like it's a little awkward sometimes. And then I just get so nervous and I turn into this like shy clamshell of myself. And I'm like, that's not who I am. Let me out.
Justin's saying the Baker's. So isn't the High Rye just a High Rye mash bill?
That's what I thought. It's a high rye bourbon.
Yeah, I don't think it's a Burrye. It's not that I know of.
Yeah. No, yeah. The Knob Creek is different. What's up, Chew? How you doing?
Yeah.
I walked into Maker's Celery last week at Costco. It happens for sure.
It happens.
Big fan of Baker's 789, but Baker's 13. I haven't seen a Baker's High Rye, not yet, ever.
Yeah, we saw them both at the distillery on Saturday.
Yep.
And I think they had the Baker's High Rye and the Baker's 13 at KBF too, but we didn't pick either up there.
Oh, it's awkward for us to approach. Met y'all at Bourbon in the Barn. Great times. Oh, yeah. I think that's how we are sometimes when we meet new people too. We're like, oh, hi, we love your channel. But at the same time, it's a mutual thing. And that's what the community is really about, is building those relationships and getting to know people. So, you know what? We can make this a very unawkward two-way street. We can talk to you. You can talk to us.
Just going to wear a big neon sign above my head that says, say hi.
Say hi. Bill is way less awkward than I am. High Rye is the OGD mash bill. Interesting. Yeah. I don't know.
Might just have to pick it up when we're there. Hopefully they have it when we go back.
You know what's awesome? The air conditioner just kicked off, and I am so happy about that. My arms are cold. I'm hoping to walk into a Bomb Burgers and Stag 24A this week.
What did I see? I could have swore I saw Bomb Burgers or Shanks recently. One of those.
At our store.
Yeah,
you told
just
me.
Sitting on the shelf. And then haven't seen 24A, but
we haven't seen a Stag batch in Colorado in 2 years.
The last Stag batch we had was 18.
We have 18?
17?
No, 17. 18 17? Is not a number. 17 is the one.
18 is a number. It has a 1 and an 8.
17 is the one that got me the engagement ring.
I thought it was 18.
Nope, definitely 17.
Okay.
You're wrong this time. I'm right.
Okay.
For once in my life.
Oh, okay.
Just bourbon nerds beating bourbon nerds.
Yep.
I love that. Yep. Drinking a Wilderness Trail wheated bourbon right now. Nice.
Oh, I tried a Wilderness Trail cask strength KBF pick. That was really good.
That was really good. You know what? Those KBF picks, everyone that I tried, were actually pretty good. Yeah,
I tried a few of them. I didn't try tons. But yeah, they were all really good. But there was two drinks that I really loved at KBF that if you ever go back, you have to, or if anyone goes, you have to try. That is the Pursuit's Rye Rita.
Oh yes.
And the Barrel Slushy.
So good.
You have to get those.
They're both fantastic.
Had multiple of both of those.
Passing on Shanks this year. Can't buy everything. I like Bomb Burgers better.
Okay. Yeah, when did we have those? Last year?
We've never owned one.
No, we had them at an event, a Michter's event.
Yeah.
I think we tried them both last year. No, I don't even remember which one I liked more.
Anything.
All right. You want to end this one and get some food?
We're going to go hang out with my parents, go get some dinner, maybe some pizza. I don't know. I'm hungry. I'm very, very, very hungry. So we're going to go do that. And that's all we got to say.
That is it.
All right. We will see you guys this week. Be sure to check out all of our videos. Go check out our Patreon for all the updates on our picks and all the behind the scenes. Check out our Instagram at The Real Average Drinker, TikTok, email theaveragedrinker@gmail.com. Go check it out.
Be on the lookout for this in the near future. This is the backbone pick, and then we have the Barrel King pick too. They'll be in the near future to patrons.
Yeah, those are actually coming very soon to patrons. Yep. And then we are going out to Jack Daniels in November to do a pick, so that'll be coming sometime next year.
Which you get to pick the name of. Sad.
I get to pick the name.
Because you won. You won bingo.
I did. Anyhow, we love you guys. We appreciate you. We're so grateful for your support, your generosity. We will see you soon. See you next week right back here. Love you guys. Bye. Have a good week, everybody.